Welcome back to the channel. Today, I want you to take a moment and be completely honest with yourself. What is your real English level? Not the level you guess, not the level your textbook told you, not the level you wish you had. I mean your true, practical, real-life English level. The level that shows up when you try to speak, listen, understand, or express your ideas under real pressure. Because here's something no one tells you. Most learners have no idea where they actually stand. Some think they're bad, but they're far better than they realize. Some believe they're advanced, but they can't handle natural conversation. Some feel stuck at intermediate, but they never learned why. So today's episode is different. This is not a grammar lesson. This is not vocabulary practice. This is a complete English level assessment through real-life situations, practical challenges, and deep self-reflection. By the end of this video, you will know which level you truly are. What skills define that level, the hidden habits that keep you stuck, and the exact steps to move to the next stage, no pressure. No judgment, just clarity, just truth, and a clear direction forward. So, take a deep breath. Let's begin. Part 2. Understanding the 5 stages of English fluency. Before we start the test, you need to understand the 5 stages of English learning. Not the traditional A1, A2, B1 labels, but the real, practical stages used by language coaches, fluency trainers, and neuroscientists. Stage 1. The passive beginner. You understand basic words, simple instructions, and common phrases. But speaking feels heavy, and you often translate in your head. Stage 2. The active beginner. You can describe your daily life, but slowly. You can hold simple conversations, but struggle to respond naturally. Stage 3. The functional intermediate. You survive in English, travel, work basics, simple small talk. But conversations feel energy-consuming. You have ideas, but not always the words to express them. Stage 4. The independent speaker. You understand native speech in familiar topics. You express opinions with clarity, even if imperfect. But fast conversation or unfamiliar topics still feel difficulty. Stage 5. The natural communicator. You think in English. You respond quickly. You understand nuance, tone, emotion, sarcasm. You don't need perfect grammar. Your communication is simply natural. Most people believe they're stage 3. Most are actually stage 2 or early stage 4. And today, you'll know exactly which one you are. Part 3. The listening test. What your ears reveal about you. I want you to listen carefully. I will say 3 sentences. Your job is simple. Notice how your brain reacts. Sentence 1. Beginner level. Yesterday, I bought some groceries and cooked dinner at home. Did you understand it instantly? Did you translate it? Did any word feel uncomfortable? Your reaction already tells us more than you think. Sentence 2. Intermediate level. If the weather stays nice this weekend, I might take a trip outside the city to clear my head. Did the meaning come naturally? Did your brain need a moment to process it? Could you repeat it in your own words? Sentence 3. Advanced level. Even though I was exhausted, I pushed myself to finish the project, not because I had to, but because I didn't want to disappoint myself. This one measures emotional nuance, complexity, and long sentence processing. Your level becomes clear when you ask yourself, did I feel lost? Or just slightly challenged? Or was it completely clear and natural? Your listening ability is one of the strongest indicators of fluency. We'll analyze your results in the next part. Section 3, Intermediate Understanding, Listening plus Logic. If your audience reaches this part comfortably, they'll likely B1 or rising B2. Test question 11, Context Clues. Listen to this short situation. Lisa planned to go hiking last Saturday, but she had to stay home because the weather suddenly turned. Question: what most likely happened? A. She forgot to buy hiking shoes. B. It started raining or became bad weather. C. Her friends canceled the trip. Correct answer, B. If you answered B, great. You used context clues, a strong intermediate skill. Test question 12, Functional English. I'm afraid that time doesn't work for me. Can we push it back an hour? What is the speaker doing? A. Rejecting completely. B. Asking for a reschedule. C. Confirming the plan. Correct answer, B. If you instantly understood the meaning without translating, your English is becoming automatic, a key B1/B2 skill. Test question 13, Implied Meaning. He said he'd help, but I wouldn't count on it. The speaker is suggesting that A. The person is very reliable. B. The person probably won't help. C. The speaker doesn't need help. Correct answer, B. Intermediate speakers understand tone and implication, not just words. Test question 14, Everyday Listening. Imagine you hear someone say, "I'll swing by after work. Do you need anything?" What does swing by mean? A. Move hands quickly. B. Visit briefly. C. Call someone. Correct answer, B. Phrasal verbs measure real-life fluency. If you got it right, you're moving toward B2. Test question 15, Meaning of a whole sentence. Let's just play it by ear. This means A. Use musical instruments. B. Do things without a plan. C. Listen carefully. Correct answer, B. If you understood that, you're starting to think like a natural English speaker. Section 4, Upper Intermediate Test, B2 level. This part tests natural comprehension, fast English, and complex structures. Test question 16, Fast Conversation Understanding. You hear this in a cafe. "Hey, sorry I'm late. Traffic was a nightmare. Did you already order, or are we still deciding?" What is happening? A. Someone is apologizing and asking if they should order. B. Someone is complaining about food. C. Someone wants to leave. Correct answer. A. If you understood the full flow of the conversation, you are B2 or close. Test question 17, Real English Expression. I'm trying to cut back on sugar. This means A. Eat more sugar. B. Eat less sugar. C. Stop eating completely. Correct answer, B. Phrases like cut back on or cut down on show you're comfortable with natural speech. Test question 18, Slightly Advanced Grammar. Which sentence is correct? A. If I knew you were coming, I would bake a cake. B. If I know you were coming, I would bake a cake. C. If I knew you were coming, I would baked a cake. Correct answer, A. If that felt easy, your grammar intuition is strong, a sign of B2. Test question 19, inferred emotion. Yeah, great. That's exactly what I needed today. Is the speaker A. Genuinely happy, B. Being sarcastic, C. Asking for help? Correct answer, B. Understanding sarcasm means you're interpreting emotion, not only vocabulary. Test question 20, advanced vocabulary in context. The meeting was supposed to start at 10, but it got postponed until further notice. Postponed until further notice means A. Canceled forever, B. Delayed with no new date yet, C. Starting earlier. Correct answer, B. If you understood that instantly, you're already functioning at B2. Section 5, Advanced C1 level. Deep comprehension test ***. These questions test whether you understand nuance, tone, and subtle meaning, the difference between being fluent and being educated in English. Test question 21, nuance tone. I appreciate the feedback, but I stand by my decision. This means A. The speaker changed their mind. B. The speaker listened but disagrees. C. The speaker is asking for advice. Correct answer, B. This is professional level English. Test question 22, complex sentence structure. Had I known about the delay, I would have left earlier. Which sentence has the same meaning? A. If I knew, I would leave early. B. If I had known, I would have left earlier. C. Knowing it, I leave early. Correct answer, B. If this structure is natural to you, welcome to C1. Test question 23, implicit relationship. She didn't say anything, but I could tell she wasn't happy with the results. The speaker is describing A. A misunderstanding, B. Nonverbal communication, C. A grammar mistake. Correct answer, B. Reading emotional cues is an advanced skill. Test question 24, advanced idioms. That idea is a double-edged sword, meaning A. Good in every way, B. Has both advantages and disadvantages, C. Completely useless. Correct answer, B. C1 speakers know idioms deeply. Test question 25, high-level context interpretation. Although the project was challenging, the team managed to pull it off. Pull it off means A. Remove something, B. Fail the project, C. Successfully complete something difficult. Correct answer, C. Section 6, Advanced Comprehension Test, C1/C2 range. These final questions measure sophisticated understanding, tone, abstract meaning, and cultural nuance. Test question 26, subtle meaning. It's not ideal, but we'll make do. What does make do mean? A. Give up. B. Be satisfied with nothing. C. Manage with what you have. Correct answer, C. If you recognize this as a very native-like phrase, You're approaching C1. Test question 27, high-level listening. I thought the film was visually stunning, but the storyline fell flat. What is the speaker expressing? A. The movie was perfect. B. The visuals were strong, but the plot was weak. C. The entire film was boring. Correct answer, B. This tests your ability to understand mixed opinions, a sign of advanced comprehension. Test question 28, professional English. Before we proceed, let's ensure we're all on the same page. Meaning, A. Everyone agrees. B. Everyone signs a document. C. Everyone reads the same book. Correct answer, common in meetings, work communication, and academic settings. Test question 29, implicit negative tone. Well, that's one way of looking at it. This usually suggests A. Strong agreement. B. Mild disagreement. C. Full approval. Correct answer, B. This is a polite disagreement, something only advanced learners catch instantly. Test question 30, cultural interpretation. He's cutting corners again. Meaning, A. He's saving money responsibly. B. He's taking shortcuts that may lower quality. C. He's driving too fast. Correct answer, B. Understanding this shows deep comfort with idiomatic language. Section 7. Your score, a 1 to C1+. Now it's time to determine your English level based on the number of questions you answered confidently and correctly. A 1, beginner, 0 to 10 correct answers you understand basic phrases but rely on translation. You need more exposure to daily spoken English. A 2, elementary. 11 to 14 correct answers you understand simple conversations, familiar situations, and routines. You need to expand vocabulary and listening. B1, intermediate. 15 to 20 correct answers you can handle daily conversations, work situations, and most travel English. You think in English sometimes, great sign. B2, upper intermediate. 21 to 25 correct answers you understand fast English, idioms, tone, and native-like expressions. You're close to fluency. Keep practicing. C1, advanced. 26 to 29 correct answers you understand nuance, sarcasm, and abstract meaning. You think in English and can function naturally in most environments. C1+, near native. 30 correct answers your comprehension is extremely high. You can watch movies without subtitles and follow complex discussions effortlessly. Section 8. What to do next? Guidance based on your level. If you're A1, A2, listen to slow English podcasts. Learn the most common 1,000 words. Focus on simple sentence patterns. If you're B1, start speaking more. Watch daily English vlogs or podcasts. Learn phrasal verbs and natural expressions. If you're B2, practice with real conversations. Watch full TV episodes without subtitles. Learn advanced vocabulary through context. If you're C1, consume English just like a native, news, podcasts, interviews. Practice expressing complex ideas. Focus on nuance, tone, emotion, subtext. No matter what your score was today, remember this. Every minute you spend listening, reading, or practicing English is moving you forward. Fluency doesn't come from talent, it comes from consistency. If you enjoyed this test and want more episodes like this, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notifications so you don't miss the next level. And tell me in the comments, What was your score? I read every comment, and I'll reply with personalized study tips. Thank you for spending your time with me today. Keep learning, keep growing, and I'll see you in the next episode.